Alright, what's up guys? How's it going? Welcome back. Episode number 12. We'll be doing it up. My game actually crashed right when I walked out of that building. So I did not solve the crashing problems last episode. But this is going to be a work in progress. And I'm actually going back to the Ant-Man real quick because I actually missed a unique shotgun that's here that I did not realize. I remember reading something that there was something in here and I missed it. Probably had to do with when I shot the Ant Queen with this gun right here. When I charge it up, it does that whole big explosion. And one of the things about this game is when you do certain guns in the game, apparently that unique plasma rifle does it, but like also the Gauss rifle, when you shoot people sometimes it'll have like super crazy physics. It'll make people go flying. And yep, right there, buried in the ground. We're actually going to use that. But, and repair some of this stuff. There's some crazy physics in the game. Sometimes weapons will go flying when you do not want them to go flying. And, that is not a good thing. Put that to 8. We'll repair that. And, but yeah, sometimes weapons go flying and you end up losing shit, which is unfortunate. But we're going to be continuing on our journey, and I've actually made further tweaks to the game in the any files in the game. It have to do with some things like how the game was only recognizing that I had 2 cores in my processor when I have 8, so hopefully we're going to alleviate the crashing. Hopefully we solved that. Probably did not though, but we will see. And also some other things that I tweaked in there, like this game apparently had mouse acceleration and all that, which is a huge no-no. We don't want any of that. So I just went ahead and disabled all that. What else did I do? And also VSync was, even though I had it turned off, it was still on. And so I had to manually turn it off in the ini file, so now I'm actually getting a little bit better frame rate. Actually, with all the tweaks I did, I'm getting a little bit better frame rate. So maybe we solved the crashing. Not quite sure. This game's pretty notorious for it, though. For the crashing, with or without mods. But since some of the mods I do have are quite big, I did turn some of them off. One of them I did turn off is the one that... Where the hell did my companions go? I turned off the one that edits what the NPC's faces look like, because that one was colliding with another mod that I had, I'm pretty sure. Because I did a little bit of back research on some of the mods that I installed. And, I don't know, maybe we solved the crashing. I'm not counting on it. But at least, hopefully, try to eliminate it as best as we possibly can, at least. Oh. Thank you for the star bottle cap. And thank you for your bottle caps. Alright. Don't need a clipboard. But we're going to be heading up to the strip here in a minute. We're just going to be, doing a little bit of lightweight exploring along the way. So that's what Fallout's about. I think I probably have the most fun in this game, just exploring stuff. Especially when, for any of you guys out there who've never played this game, I definitely recommend doing so. And on your first playthrough, don't look up shit about the game. Don't look up how to do quests and all that. Just, play it blind. You'll have a lot of fun with this game. This game's a blast. Probably one of my all-time favorites, actually. There's just so much replay value in it. It's a lot of fun. But unfortunately, it crashes like a motherfucker, which even happens on console. Take out these little bark scorpions. They ain't got shit on me. I crippled 100 limbs, which is cool. Empty duffel bag. Oh, that guy's having a bad day. Anything hidden in here? Nope. Alright. Let's go over here to cross street, discover Camp McCarran. And we're actually going to go get a sniper rifle that's in here that you can get for free. Because why the hell not, right? And we'll eventually be doing these quests too that are up in here. But we're going to come over here and get a sniper rifle because this is really good in early on in the game. I actually did a playthrough once where right after I left Good Springs, I snuck all the way here to oh, there's some books. I snuck all the way here to New Vegas to grab the sniper rifle. And then I went to Black Mountain, got Raoul, all before I did like any quest. Like the only quest I did was like I killed the powder gangers in the beginning, and it was extremely difficult to get through. Like where all the death claws are, I had to like sneak through the whole way with the stealth boy, and even that took me a couple tries because those death claws could see you pretty fucking good. But it is a way to do it. You can get Raoul right off the bat. Dealing with the super mutants is a little difficult right in the beginning, but critical attack shotgun blast will definitely help. Also, if you do it really early on in the level, they'll only have like hunting rifles and shit. They won't have miniguns and fucking all this crazy shit because the enemies do get better as my level gets better. So that is one thing to keep in mind. And that's why it's also recommended to do certain DLCs at a certain time. Like they say if you wait to do Old World Blues till really high level, like after 35 or 40, it will be very difficult. You know what we're going to save? I haven't done that in a while. It will be very difficult for you to do that because a lot of the enemies will be like over-exaggeratedly powerful and stuff. But we crashed. Holy shit, good thing I saved. Alright, so I crashed right after I saved it. I actually crashed when I got right here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see if anything's up in here. Oh yeah, let's look. What does that shotgun look like? Oh, okay. This is actually from Fallout 3. I like the fact that they added the Fallout 3 weapons, or at least some of them. And
hello. Welcome, sir or madam.
We got gun runners.
Wish to purchase something?
Yeah, show me what you got.
I am ready to process our trend.
You got 2,000 caps, which is good. Anti-material rifle. Oh shit. Lever action rifle. Ooh, the medicine stick. We're gonna have to save up to get that. If you give that to Raoul and you give him the gunslinger perk, it's basically like him having a semi-automatic anti-material rifle. Same thing goes with if I use it and I take the cowboy perk, which will give me more damage with lever actions and revolvers. If I take that with the cowboy perk, I think it's actually better than the anti-material rifle. So we'll have to, armored duster, that's new. We'll have to try that. Okay, cool, we got a laser scope. I wonder if I could put that on the Watts laser rifle that I got, the one with the fucked up red dot. Because that would help out. Also, the scopes in this game, because of Project Nevada, added a zoom feature. Goodbye. Added a zoom feature, and it is raining. Oh, I hope this doesn't hurt my performance too much. But Enter the good place of Freeside. I completely forgot what I was just talking about too, so my bad. Brain fart. Brain fart. And unfortunately we did not get rid of the crashing though, but I guess the goal at this point is to minimize it as much as possible. Anything back here? Alright, my shit's kinda getting a lot of frame rate. We're lost, we're gonna go to sleep. Wait for the rain to stop, and it's also nighttime. And we're gonna be going to the strip and talking to some people. Still dark out? Still dark out. We're gonna go talk to Mr. House. I actually got a surprise for you guys. There is a mod that I did install that I have not told you guys about, and I think you will lol. It's probably one of the funniest fucking mods I've ever seen in this game. Especially because it doesn't really change anything. But just the impact of it is just so... The lol factors... It's just so much lols. I'm not gonna spoil it to you for you. We'll see that in a minute. Let's see if there's anything in here. Someone's shooting. Well, who are you shooting at, Eddie? Oh, you got him. Good job. Good for nothing Freeside thugs. You're gonna die. What is up here? Let's have a look.
Watch out!
Why'd you say watch out, bro? Alright. Ammo. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Good place of Freeside. You know, we're gonna go over here because this is funny. Okay, bro, I'll come over here. What do you want? Whoa! I forgot this game has radiation storms. It's a dead body.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Hey, that's fucked up. You're gonna get a shotgun to your face. And you died. Lol. You could have a shotgun to your face? You don't hit me with your crowbar. Then you could get your head knocked off. Then you could get your head shot off. Oh, at least they won't have headaches anymore. Lol. These guys are terrible thieves. None of you even have any money on you. Dude, we're gonna fucking die from this radiation storm. This is ridiculous. I have to, like, get indoors. Yeah, I know I got radiation sickness. We got a radiation storm in. First time we seen this.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Are you alright, little kid?
Hi. So long.
I'll take your cat eye. God damn, that radiation's fucking me up, though. I guess it gives me an excuse to use rataways and shit.
Hey.
Hey. We're gonna go in here and take some cover and wait a couple hours. Hopefully this storm will pass. What's up, guys? I'm just waiting for this crazy ass radiation storm to pass. Wow, I only got 2 of them? At least it got rid of my radiation level a little bit. We'll wait 7 hours. I think reading the max storms last is like 6 or 4 hours. Something like that.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
I'll be going to the Silver Rush. I think there's stuff in their safe that I want to get. But, that shit's a pain in the ass to get. It's also not a good idea to piss them off. Because they're pretty good for energy weapons, because that's all they deal with, so. Let's come up here to the strip. And we're going to actually save, just in case.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Oh, well, thanks for the free advice. Who
The
are you?
name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Oh. Okay, well, right on.
Yep.
We'll be talking to him later when we do the quest for the Garretts, and this guy's gonna die.
You have entered a restricted area. You have been
Watch
warned.
out.
Extermination imminent.
Tuh! Was that necessary?
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check for what?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Okay. If you got 80 science, you could fucking glitch them out. That's pretty funny. I'll submit.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
Right on. You actually only got to pass that once. After this moment, I could leave, spend all my caps, and they won't ask me for a credit check, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Actually, during my very first playthrough of this game, I did not have enough caps to get into the strip right away, and I had to do a whole bunch of quests in Freeside before I could actually get into the strip. Alright.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you?
Oh, hi, Victor.
Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Okay, alright. But why is the robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House who made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
That's it. Keep moving.
Okay. Whoa, this guy's
Those
throwing
last
up.
5 shots
That's new,
were a
I think.
Bad idea.
Going to have words with your commanding officer after
Why
this.
do they call it a monorail? It's a train. Train.
Have half a mind to throw you all in the cell and let you sweat it
We
off.
leaving already?
Fucking drunk ass fucking soldiers. Good times. Wait.
Look alive. Come on.
Oh, I thought both of those guys were Victor. Does he seem smaller than he normally is right now? I don't know, maybe I'm just
Well,
too
howdy,
high.
partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Alright.
Come back soon now.
The Lucky 38 Casino! We're gonna go up in her and talk to Mr. House. Or are we gonna talk to Mr. House?
Where to, partner?
Wanna go to Disneyland. I wanna go to Disneyland.
Penthouse floor.
Alright. I don't want to spoil it.
Enjoy all the Vegas.
Don't want to
Strip
spoil it
restaurant.
because it's so fucking funny.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Oh, this shit amuses
You've come a
me.
long ways, literally and, I suspect, figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Hi, Dr. House. I never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Alright, well then, let's get down to business.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
One of the few times barter comes in handy. 1,000 caps. I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss? What did
Sure.
you wish to know?
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How did you establish New Vegas? We're going to talk to... There's going to be a lot of dialogue because this explains a lot of stuff, so... yeah.
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Alright, so if I ask him... Well, tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Oh, okay. So, why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Oh, okay.
What else?
If I could ask him this, watch.
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Okay. All these basically are just saying, like...
What else did you want?
Goodbye.
Well...
He'll keep on saying, oh, we'll discuss it later, you don't need to know about that shit. So, yeah.
Well, hello, sugar.
I'm gonna talk to her real quick. What about the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Alright. We'll talk to her some other time.
Congratulations, partner. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
We'll check out the presidential suite real quick because I am gonna install a mod.
High roller suite.
Just in case you guys never seen it. We're actually gonna see if there's anything in here because I think when you install the mod, anything that you had in here will go away. But we're just gonna install just a new player safe house mod. It's actually pretty cool and does some pretty cool things, and you got like a robot butler and stuff. So I'll show you guys that next episode if it works, of course. If I could get it to work, which I should be able to. This is probably, I don't know. First PC game I ever modded was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and it was like, you know, nothing to mod in that game. It was pretty much, let's go to sleep for an hour. It's pretty much like everything was just textures for the most part, so you just fucking, you could literally open up everything in paint. It was kind of cool. You could make your own skateboards and shoes and shit like that, and put your own music in the game. So that was the first game I ever modded on the PC. So I have a little bit of experience with it, but this game right here, there's a program that basically fucking mods everything for you. Like the hardest mod to install isn't even hard. It's just you have to do some things. It's a lot of carton of cigarettes. I should take those for caps, but it don't really matter. What's in here? I'm just checking everything, but we're gonna end up getting a new safe house. But we're gonna go deal with Benny real quick. Or you know what? We're gonna go to the cocktail lounge first and get this snow globe. What the fuck is this? Oh, High Roller. That's a unique Desert Eagle that got added. Get the snow globe real quick. Might as well loot the cash registers too. They just got pre-war money. That's real. Casino floor. How come he didn't say it? Victor always says it. He's always like, casino floor. Whatever floor you go to, he says it in that Victor voice.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Alright. So that basically just says that...
Wow. That's crazy.
What's crazy?
Nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
They're all like...
Check that out. She just left a lucky 38.
They're all amazed because I just
she
left...
looks good to me, too.
What?!
Good to see a friend of our government.
Okay. That was pretty fucking funny. Someone was coming on to me. Oh, I get terrible frame rate here. Oh, there's some texture mission. My game's probably gonna crash. I better save it. But we're gonna go kill Benny. Fuck Benny. He could eat a dick. AKA Chandler Bing. If you don't know, the guy who does the voice acting.
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
The guy who does the voice of Benny is the dude from Friends, Chandler Bing. I don't fucking know his real name, just know him from that show. Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Goodbye.
Have a good time.
Alright, we're gonna actually talk to his buddy. And I'm pretty sure I got enough speech to pass these.
Hello, baby. Welcome to the Tops. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
Baby, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Name's Swank. This here's my joint.
I thought Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the Tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Oh, okay. Well, let's learn about it. Nice place you got here. Tell me about it.
The Tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the Tops.
Can you give me a rundown on New Vegas?
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
We'll do that later. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, kid, like...
I think there's something... I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're gonna like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
He tried to make it look like an accident. Just a traveler killed and a robot and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
That's it. I got more evidence that proves Benny tried to kill me. Okay.
Yeah? What else you got?
I found this lighter in Boulder City. He dropped it when he killed his partners. Did he kill his partners? I thought he just split on them because I rescued him from Boulder City. All right.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Okay, I'll do it.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Alright. Save. And let's set all my weapons back up. And so when you get to the casinos, they take away all your guns. Which sucks, you know, but it is what it is. Ooh, high roller. Let's see what that looks like. Homemade plasma rifle. Plasma repeater. Or you know what? That's kind of shitty. Well, we'll do that. And oops. So let's go talk to Benny.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Hey, there's the high roller. And what do I want? Yeah, I think we'll.
I dig this crazy slang.
I think we'll shotgun Benny.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello. That broad everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
It seems you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
What do you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't have enough speech for that. Otherwise, I could kill him up there and wouldn't have to deal with his bodyguards. We talk here and now, or I tell everyone my story.
Do what you gotta do, baby, and let the chips fall as they may. You know where to find me.
Oh, I wanted to attack him.
No sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna critical sneak shotgun attack you in the back of the head.
Hey!
Benny died.
You like that?
Oh shit. Fuck, he's too close. Bullet time, bitch. What the hell just happened? What the fuck blew up right there? That's not good. But that shotgun fucking puts it in work. I almost died though. Shit. Alright, we'll just find a bed to sleep in. But let's see what these guys got. Now let's take their suit too, fuck it. Oh, one of them had a frag grenade, he probably dropped it. That shit's fucking almost killed my ass. But we'll take all of Benny's shit. Platinum chip, yeah. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Ring-a-ding-ding. I'll go into my presidential suite and take a nap. Can I unlock the safe? Let's unlock the safe. It's kind of fucked up that you have to lockpick this fucking your own hotel room. Oh wow, a lot of bottle caps. And a power fist, okay. I don't think there's really anything in here. That was a close fucking call though, dude. I got like a sliver of health left. That would have been the first time I died. That's not good. Let's get a nice 10 hours of sleep in. And now we're full health and ready to go. What's in here? Some food. Look at Benny's arm. I got everyone's all calm and collective. They're all, nothing just happened. There wasn't a fucking huge massacre out in here. Let's go back and talk to Mr. House.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
You again? How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Caesar's frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Oh, by the way, this guy is the guy who we met in Nipton. He's the guy with the dog on his head. Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Okay. But now we won't be getting attacked by Legion people for a while. Which is good. Hey guys, I forgot that you weren't following me anymore. But we're going to talk to Mr. House, give him the platinum chip. Even though, I mean, we don't have to. Because it will affect the last... it does affect the last battle. Even if I decide to side with the NCR, which is what I'll probably end up doing. Because it upgrades all his Securitrons.
Be advised, the Lucky 38
it makes the last battle a little bit tougher, but we're going to give it to him anyways for the experience.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Alright, here you go.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What happened next?
A great deal shall be happening. A cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. You'll understand soon enough.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is...
Alright, so Dr. House will break it down. I may need a sensor module.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing in
I
here.
expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glastinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Alright. Oh, you'll return there for me.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
Alright, so, what happens next?
To secure the future of New Vegas,
leveled up.
I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
You want me to kill Caesar?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
So what do you want me to do at Fortification Hill?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
What's inside?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
What's my stake in this?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
I have some questions to ask.
What did you want to discuss?
What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the three families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
What were your terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
You would go to war against the NCR?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me, if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
Alright, so now we learned a little bit more about what's going on. How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn. What else did you want?
Okay. So that's all we're gonna
Goodbye.
discuss with him for now. Oh, we also leveled up. Should I put this like all in the lockpick? You know what, we will. Yeah, we'll put it all in the lockpick. Oh, we get a new perk, nice. Quick draw. Fuck, I don't even know what to use. Fuck it. Intense training. My favorite perk. My favorite perk in the game. Put it in agility. Endurance. Put it in endurance, yeah. Alright, so that concludes this episode, guys. Next episode we're going to be doing some more quests and all that fun stuff, so,
Have a nice day.